Okay, so traction control, you gotta... Yeah, literally have to floor it to the floor. Like, yeah, like right away. Thanks for breaking glass where my kids play. Name the movie in the comments below. So it has been about a week since I picked up this 2016 Ford Mustang Ecoboost convertible, and I took a nice hit to the driver side door, which is not bad. It looks horrible, but it's not bad. The fender was not touched, and the main hit was up here, looks like. So as you can see, I wasn't able to open the door yet, but that's what I'm gonna do today, is try to open this door and take the seats out, because both of the seat airbags are blown. There's actually 2 airbags per seat on these convertibles. There's an upper and a lower, and they're all blown. So today's goal is I want to give it a wash because it's been sitting for so long at the auction, and I want to take the seats out and remove the leather, the top section of the leather, to get it repaired. There's a local guy, it's James Upholstery in Fletcher, North Carolina. He always hooks it up, so I'm gonna drop these off tomorrow and hopefully pick them up by the end of the week, because tomorrow also I'm going to Spartanburg, South Carolina, to pick up a door, which is black in color, same paint code, everything. And so I'm picking up a door and all 4 airbags. I don't know if the seat belts are blown. I may scan it just to see, because the belts are blown. I'm gonna go ahead and get those 2 while I'm there. But once I get the door, I'm getting it with the hinges, so I'm gonna bolt up the new door and then see if I can take some of the interior apart in there when the seat's out, and see if I can push this quarter panel out, or maybe get a dent doctor out here. This may be too serious for a dent doctor, but the guy that did the Shelby dent repair did an amazing job. And also, I know I mean, obviously it's gonna have to be you know, body filled and painted, but as long as he can get it out to almost perfect, you know, I don't want too much Bondo on there. And also there's a dent here and here, which, I mean, if the whole quarter panel is gonna have to be painted, it is what it is. I don't mind. The reason why I wanted to get a black door is, at least, even if it needs to be painted on the outside, at least you don't have to paint like the inside door jamb and all that on the door. And the way I see it is, the less you paint on the car, the better, because original paint is the way to go. I mean, I know some guys out there, they can paint pretty good, but it's never gonna be the same as original paint. So I like to get the original color door. This mirror, I don't know if it's broken off or just loose. Hopefully I can get that mirror to work, because usually the door doesn't come with a mirror. What I'm paying for the door is, I think, 750 bucks, and the airbags are going to be around 400 for all 4, so it's not bad. A little bit over 1,000 for all the parts, and I'll see what I can do with this quarter panel. So right now I'm gonna give it a wash. I'm gonna wash the engine bay, because it just looks gross. I'm gonna wash it inside out, and then remove the seats and go from there. My spray bottle broke, so I'm having to improvise a Febreze bottle with some purple power. I thought for sure after a wash the dent would look better, but it's still there. What I'm gonna do is, the battery's dead because the door's obviously not closed, so the light drains the battery. Got a booster hooked up just so I could move the seats forward and back. Right now I got it all the way back. Gonna pop these covers out, and there's some trash and probably like a T45, T50. Remove the front ones and then scoot the seat forward, get the back ones the same way, and get the seat out. So it is a T50. Okay, now the seat can go forward. Alright, and now tilt the seat back or flip it back, and there's a wiring harness that needs to be unplugged. There's actually two of them. Alright, passenger seat is out. It's a little dirty under here. Now I want to try to get this driver door open so I can get this other side. Should I kick it? Go. Ooh. Got the door open. It was just stuck over here. This doesn't look pretty, and for some reason I thought that the VIN sticker would be over there. On some cars it's over there, and some cars it's on the door. This one is here, and yeah. I mean, I know this is fixable here. I just, I didn't expect this right here. I was just looking at this when the door was closed, and there's more work than I thought. But everything's fixable. There's actually a little dent right there too. But it's all good. It's fixable. The seat works. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this driver's seat out, and then take some of these panels off from the inside and see what I got. So I just removed the panels and peeled some of these panels back, and looks like there is no access from the inside to push this out. It is just thin metal here. It's a little bit thicker here on the door jamb. Looks like I'm just gonna take it to a frame shop and have them maybe weld something right here. I'm gonna try to save these VIN stickers and stuff and not mess with them, because on some of the vehicles they're really hard to get from the dealer. I'm gonna try to, obviously, but if I can't, then I'm gonna try to save these, because it's not buckled or anything here to where like the paint's damaged until you get down to here. This is the ugly part here. So if I can have the frame guys weld something here, pull it back, this will flatten out, and then obviously make this as pretty as possible before putting body filler on. And then once you pull this will come out as well, and with the new door they'll be able to line it up and it'll be perfect. So I didn't expect it to be this crumbled up here, I guess. And I didn't expect the VIN sticker to be here. I mean, obviously I could have looked on my Shelby and I'm sure it's in the same place, but that's just something, I mean, it's no big deal at all. So I'm gonna vacuum a little bit inside and Probably not gonna detail it too much in here because it's going to, you know, body shop and frame shop. So usually after those guys, there's a bunch of like dust and stuff inside anyways, so it'll just get, you know, detailed once it's back from the frame shop and paint shop. Alright, so I've got both seats, leather taken off, and I put the driver's seat back in just so I could hop in there and drive it and move it and put on the trailer, or maybe possibly even drive it like this to the body shop. So that's gonna be it for now. Right now I'm going to pick up a quad exhaust from a 2018 Mustang GT, and I already ordered a Roush diffuser for the quad exhaust, so that's gonna look pretty cool. I still need to decide what size tires I'm gonna put on the 18-inch wheels that I have. They're 18-inch and they are GT350 replica. They are gunmetal, and I'll show those. I actually showed those in my other video with the Crown Vic Godzilla swap. I was gonna put those on the Crown Vic, but then ended up buying this thing, and I think this thing deserves the GT350 replicas. So tomorrow I'm dropping off the seat leather for repair. They're gonna sew them up. I'm picking up a door, picking up some airbags, and hopefully this thing will be driving within about a week or two. That's with all the inspections and everything and street legal, so that's the plan. So let's keep going, I guess. Alright, just picked up quad exhaust 18 and up Mustang GT for the EcoBoost, and also guy threw in a X pipe that might fit my Shelby. Alright, so once the diffuser comes in, I'll be able to swap the diffuser and then take it to a muffler shop, or I might just do it myself, I don't know. Those mufflers were cut off from the other car, so I'm gonna have to weld it back up. No big deal. Pretty sure there's room under here for the muffler, so we'll find out. Got this thing loaded up, taking it to the body shop. I got yet screwed on another door at a junkyard in South Carolina. I paid for it, and it was supposed to be a black door, no issues. And when I come to pick it up, they're like, oh, we don't have a black one, here's a red one. And I'm like, why would I request a black door and want a red door? Or, you know, so now I have to drive 3.5 hours towards Charlotte, North Carolina to pick up a door that's gonna be black. And I also bought a mirror because I think this one is broken and I don't want to really mess with it, so I bought a black mirror as well. So hopefully the only thing that's gonna be painted is once this gets pulled out, just the rocker panel, and then this whole quarter panel because of the 2 dents here. But that's no big deal. I mean, the door's gonna be original, I'm pretty sure, unless it's damaged. Who knows? This is door number 3 that I'm buying, and hopefully it's in good shape, so stay tuned. I'm not having any luck with buying doors for this Mustang. I mean, this one, the panel itself is in good shape, but there's this tape or whatever on here, and the window regulator is broken or something, because the window just goes sideways, which is fine. Also doesn't come with the door panel, which I wasn't surprised, but whatever. At least the door's in okay shape itself, and I can just drop it off at the frame machine right now, and The car is on the frame machine as we speak, so they're waiting for this door. As soon as I pull up, they're gonna grab this door, put it on, and hopefully everything lines up and I'll be able to take the car home. Just picked up the car from the body shop. I literally just dropped it off yesterday around lunchtime and picked it up this morning. Fixer Auto Brothers knocked it out again. They're the ones that worked on the Expedition 1 year ago. If you want to look at those videos, check them out. The Expedition was destroyed. I'll post up a picture of before and after up on the screen right now. And look at this. They were able to save this quarter panel, and all it needs is a light, thin layer of body filler, and that's gonna be it. They even sprayed it black, so it looks, most people would probably just drive it like that, but look at that. It's completely flat. Barely any Bondo's gonna go on here. The door looks like I'm not even gonna get it painted. There's a slight chip right here, but that's not a problem. I got a new mirror, and if I can get this stuff off without damaging the paint, I'm just not gonna paint the door. The only thing that's gonna get painted is this whole quarter panel, because they actually pulled these two dents out, so they're gonna just spray the whole quarter panel. And what I need to do is install the glass at some point and pick up some airbags for the seats, and that's gonna be it. So I'm very happy with the way these guys work. They were booked up for about 3 months ahead, and I called them, I guess, at the right time, and they're like, hey, if you can bring it now, bring it, we'll knock it out. It's a quick job for them. So I'm gonna go over the pricing in the future videos, how much I bought the car for, and what I spent on the parts and stuff like that, but that's gonna be in the next videos. So this thing is going to the paint shop hopefully within the next few days, and that's gonna be it. Just assembly from there, and yeah, stay tuned to see what happens. I still need to order the Whipple upgrade for it. Keep forgetting. Too much going on. Look at this. Door closes flawlessly. Everything lines up perfect. Their info is going to be in the description and up on the screen, so check them out if you need some body work done. They're local. They're in Swannanoa, North Carolina, so check them out. Well, the top works. It's interesting how this side of the car, the trim, like on the door, original door, and this trim got faded from the sun. I have the old door sitting over here, and I'm gonna try to save this panel. I'm gonna heat it up and see if I can put it back in shape. The top part of the panel is okay, except up here, like I was saying, it's faded from the sun. So I might just paint this section up here, just refresh it on both sides, because this side looks good. Well, it's not as faded as the other side. I need to install the glass into that driver door and figure out why the glass was falling out. So I'm gonna do all that before I take it to the paint shop, just to make sure all the windows are roll up and down so water doesn't get in. Also, I'm gonna try to peel this off, use some Goo Gone, and clean this door up and see what it looks like. I don't think I'm gonna paint it because there's a few chips right here at the edge of the door, but I can touch that up. I'd rather not paint it. I'd like to keep it original. That's the whole reason of me getting a black door, was to, you know, at least not paint the inside door jamb, and possibly not paint the outside. And it looks like the door's in pretty good shape. So the only thing that's going to be painted is this quarter panel. This part here is going to get some paint, and then some paint here, and then the whole quarter panel is going to get clear coated. So this is just a basic black paint, so it's gonna match no problem. Right Right now I'm gonna try to take this thing on the drive, make sure it's shifting properly and stuff like that. So I've never driven a convertible, I don't think, and also never driven an EcoBoost Mustang, so I think it's got plenty of power, to be honest. And it does make some turbo noises. I like it so far. I think it's gonna be a good car for my wife. And it also does burnouts. So I'm gonna try to get my wife to do a burnout on this thing. Maybe in this video, maybe in the next one, but she's definitely gonna do it. And this thing is still stock, completely 100% stock. So it's gonna have a little bit more power. It's gonna have about 60 more horsepower than stock with the Whipple upgrade. Alright. And there's no passenger seat, so I'm in the back seat.
How do I scoot it up?
It's yeah. I don't think I've ever driven a convertible before.
Really? I did one.
Actually, that red Mustang, maybe. Remember that one?
I'm sure, yeah. So that's good to go? It's on, right?
Yeah.
Why am I always so nervous with it?
I'm gonna need you to do a burnout also. Alright, when you get on the road, just see if you can floor it. It's got plenty of power, honestly, like
wow, I can't see anything.
More than enough for you. Okay, so traction control, you gotta, so if you just click it, it just turns it off, but you gotta hold it, and that'll disable advanced track, see? So now, I'm gonna get out because I don't wanna die.
What? I'm scared.
All you have to do, because it's automatic, all you have to do is hold the brake and floor it.
So I have to use 2 for it?
Yeah. Well, imagine that on a stick shift, it's harder, but okay. I don't know, maybe you're holding the brake too hard or something, or you're not flooring it. Yeah, you literally have to floor it to the floor. Like yeah, like right away.
Okay. And just hold it?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let me see if I can get in through here. Okay, let's get out of here.
Feels like it's gonna pop the tires.
Alright, thanks for the ride. Yeah, just leave it running because the battery's dying. So.
Okay.
I was able to get the tape off, but there's some light scratches now from me using a plastic pick to sort of scratch the tape off, and then I used glue gun to take the glue off. It came out pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can be buffed out. It's just light scratches. Eventually I want to buff the whole car because it's all rough looking. And my Shelby I thought was pretty rough paint wise. Needs a paint correction, but this one here, definitely somebody's been taking it through like gorilla washes, or like washes with brushes and stuff. Well, that's no big deal. I was gonna leave this handle on, but I believe I'm gonna at least change the lock, because this cap comes off and there's a key that goes in there just in case the battery dies and you're trying to get in the car. So I'm gonna have to swap that from the original door, and I'm gonna mess with this door here. I got a new mirror off Mustang GT. Apparently they're exactly the same. So this mirror came off a Mustang GT. Mine is just damaged. I could have used it, I guess, but the tabs broke off where the mirror actually mounts, and this cap is missing. So I went ahead and just got a new mirror that had a black one. It's a couple $100. Has a turn signal. I believe the original one also has a turn signal. Yep. So they're exactly the same. So I'm gonna put this mirror on and try to put that glass back in and make sure the window goes up and down. Good news and bad news. Good news, I replaced the lock, so now it's the original lock from the original door. Bad news, I broke the glass. I was taking the window tint off and I set it on this Barney purple chair, and it slid off and shattered. So now I won't have a glass until tomorrow, but it is what it is. Stuff happens. Thanks for breaking glass where my kids play. Name the movie in the comments below. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna get the new glass in tomorrow. I'm gonna assemble the door completely, put the glass in, put the door panel in, and that way it's gonna be ready to go for paint. So in the next video, it's gonna be getting some body work done, paint, and after that, some new wheels, the new diffuser, and some quad exhaust, and a Whipple upgrade. So stay tuned for more later.